Down here at the Miami International Boat Show with Cabe from Electrosea, and fantastic product that we represent in Australia. It goes in line to replace your existing strainer and stops any marine growth through your cooling system and your aircon, refrigeration, right down to your seakeeper and that sort of stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. So there's a couple different components within the ElectroStrainer. The strainer basket, which still works as, you know, a strainer where it's going to filter out the large debris, things like that. And then you have the cell. The cell electrochemically generates chlorine from salt. So we turn the salt and seawater into a really low level of a chlorine solution. And what that does, it takes care of all the living growth, the barnacles, the algae, things like that. It's really easy to install. You know, if you have a strainer in a boat, you have a place for it. The other component is the controller. So the controller is connected to DC power. What the controller's job basically is to look at the electrode, monitor the flow rates.
I think that's also important to say that it lets the skipper or the operator know that the strainer basket might be getting blocked by, you know, seaweed or something. So it gives you that chance before it actually gets to the stage where you're damaging your pump.
And before that, there was really no way to know, you know, what the flow was.
And you got a varying different sort of sizes, but depending on what you actually require, you know, just to do air conditioning or just to do air conditioning refrigeration, or on the new sort of, you know, 68 and above Viking, I believe, has got like a sea chest. The Electrosea gets fitted standard to all those boats, and that just stops any growth through the whole system.
And so we've got, there's 4 different models of ElectroStrainer. Each one of those models has a minimum and maximum flow rate. So each model is designed for a certain application. You mentioned refrigeration. You may need a smaller one just for refrigeration cooling components. You know, when you get into the larger boats like the Rivieras and things like that require more water, you'll step up into the larger ElectroStrainer models, maybe 1.5 or 2 inch.
It's also a good point. Riviera also fitting these standard to their 64 and above, and comes as an option in some of their smaller models. So yeah, it's a fantastic product here, and also incorporating the new SeaStrong pump.
Yeah, so this is SeaStrong Silver Bullet is this pump line. SeaStrong is a all stainless motor, stainless hardware, fully composite, mag-driven pump head. So it's a centrifugal pump. We've got, I believe, 26 or so different models. Same thing, we work with a lot of the major manufacturers across the world, like Riviera, Viking Yachts. And there's a 2-year warranty on our pumps when incorporated with one of our growth prevention products.
I think the other thing that's important to mention is they're an actual mechanical sealless motor, so you don't have to worry about the seal burning out.
There's nothing to cause leaks, corrosion, you know, anything to make a mess in the bilge.
Even right down to the modification where you've got the ring on the outside here, from where conventional pumps often get that crack when the internal thread goes in there. You've thought of everything when you've designed these pumps.
I mean, the entire pump head assembly can come off with just 4 bolts. Other than just 1 wrench, there's no other tools required to service this.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.